We are finally going to be trusted with a broom. So we're going to do some broom lessons, headbutt some hoops. We've also got a cave to explore because a ghost told us to, and it turns out it's pretty pointless. We've got our brand new individual room, which is pretty cool. We learn some spells, we get some talents, and we fight some bad guys and wander around a little bit. So there's lots of fun in store for today's video. Anywho, let's get into it.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to—
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You'll regret crossing my path.
Right, got some combat. Oh, I can do my special attack. Just do that. Oh, hello.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Alright, badass.
Potato! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student off of my dead body!
Potato!
We done? Can I loot any of your chests? I can break your apple crate. I'm sorry about that. I thought there might have been like a cool new robe in there or anything. Not apples.
Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Merlin was Slytherin. I never really thought of Merlin as a badass. You kind of think of him as a bit of a geek, really.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
So you've been researching this guy and you're really interested in it, and a random student comes up to you and you're like, yeah, you do the honours. It's not like I've been researching this guy for how many years. You would think that she would want to do the trial, right? And lead on that, not just a random student that's just happened upon her. But there you go. I guess that's the game, isn't it?
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Rightio, let's do this.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Yeah, I'm standing on it, love. That's one. That's two. And the third one? There you go. I did a thing. I did a puzzle. Who'd funk it?
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Oh God, bless her. Yep, so I've done your Merlin thing.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
I don't know, some of the books bite in this game. I wouldn't say that books are safe. Right, now it's Mr. Ollivander in Hogsmeade. Wants us to go have a chat. So this is the Ravenclaw specific quest.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Sure.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Yeah, Peeves is a bit of a twat, really. So how did this guy make statues of jackdaws? Did he just happen upon them, or seems strangely convenient?
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Oh, I can search your chest. I hope you don't mind. Thanks for the potion, love. Have you got anything else? Oh, no, that's a globe. You got anything else? No. Okay, shame. We've got to go somewhere else. Oh, it's quite a way away. We've got to go all the way over there. So it's going to be a bit of a walk. Because we haven't got a broom yet, because they don't trust us with one, which I think is completely fair. I wouldn't trust us with a broom. I'll probably just crash into things. Can we just go cross country and just take a shortcut? You never go, to the desired path. You always wander off. Apart from when you need a bridge, you need to go back to the predetermined path. The best thing about these kind of games is that you can just wander off, right? And that's often one of my favourite things to do in games. I like just getting cozy and just wandering about, just getting lost in a game, I suppose. Literally can be pretty cool. All right, yeah, these are the birds he was talking about, the burbs, mushrooms, so many mushrooms. Of course it's stairs. Honestly, stairs.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Here.
Oh, just chucked on the floor.
Nothing.
No care really going on here. Right, there's one up there. Let's do that. Plop it down. It's weird statues to collect. The owls don't really seem bothered. Is this a common occurrence, or?
Accio.
So I'm just chucking them on the floor from a distance and from a great height.
What's happening?
Ah, there we go. Ugh, have I got a head? Don't put your head back on in a creepy way.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a bit curious about how you lost your head, but I don't think I want to ask. You know, when someone's lost a head, you kind of just skirt around it. You don't really say anything, you kind of just move on.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Sounds simple enough. It's probably not going to be that simple, right? But sure. We have to do Professor Hackett's assignment because we need Expelliarmus. Let's just wander around the Forbidden Forest. I think that's probably the best way to do it. There's going to be enemies lurking here, and we can dodge and stuff. Oh, is there an enemy up here? There is.
When the clouds are dark is always the best
Where are you?
time to strike. It's as if nature herself needs a veil beneath which to orchestrate one's treachery.
God, he's really talkative for a baddie, isn't he? I can hear you from over here. That ain't right, is it?
They come after me.
Right, I'm just going to come over here to shut you up.
Stop right there!
Potato!
Admirable trick.
Incendio! Incendio!
You dare slay one of my own? You will fall!
Alright, stop growling at me.
Luck! Nothing more than luck!
Don't run away from me. Oh God, what's that? In the ground. Perfect. I don't know what's happened to... Oh, I think I put my potion on accidentally, actually. Right, there's like a camp over here. You alright? You alright, loves?
Someone's going to
I'm gonna go for you all.
trespassing.
Potato! Incendio!
Oh, I did it to a tree.
Careful not to get bit.
Hey, everybody. Come on. Attack me. This is very ineffective. I think they're more scared of me. Right, I've got 3 to go. Come on. Stop hopping around and avoiding me. Come on. It's like herding cats, this is. Right, one more. Beautiful. Now I can beat the crap out of you.
Levioso! Accio!
Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
Potato! Levioso! Incendio!
Right, we all done? We are all done. Right, now I get to collect all your stuff. And there's some chesticles over there as well. They are so noisy for bad guys. Come on, you're meant to be stealthy and weird. Okie dokie. Well, right, now I need to go do a class. Makes so much sense that I'm gonna go beat the crap out of a load of bad guys and then I've got to go to class. We have a slight problem. None of the voice lines are working, I think, unless this is just a montage. Okay. Fine.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Nah, I'm alright. I got things to do. Oh. Birdies. You alright, birds? You having a good day? Right, we cleared out that camp, which is good. Ooh. Money, money, ding dongs. Just on the way there. Oh, it's got to be stuff in here, right? I've got 2 robes. Got a choice. We never get choices. That doesn't look too bad. I suppose it kind of fits with our little outfit. Right, where is he? I'm just gonna wait for him. Fair enough.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Oh, we've just been laying on the ground all this time, just waiting for you. Alright, what have you got to say?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
This is where you got beheaded. A lesson for all the kids out there.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
There's lots of really encouraging signs here. You know, danger, turn back, dangerous, don't go that way, don't go that way. There are enemies lurking over there, I see. Let's go this way. It's a really encouraging place, this.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio.
No, nothing this way. Alrighty. Okay. Can I just skirt round? I can't. Such a coward. But cowards live.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Well, it's solemn because a guy died here, my darling. And we're wandering around in the middle of the night.
There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
It's just apples. Apples and fish. Why are there apples and fish here? Let's make sure we get the food frame and check for anything else.
Intramuros.
Okay. Oh, it's a creepy cave. Creepy, magical, opening cave. This looks inviting, doesn't it? Oh, jeez.
How
Okay.
nice. Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Look, I'm doing a side quest.
Is that the best you can do? What an unfortunate...
Incendio!
I won't win.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Collect all their money first. Right, let's do the tomb.
I wonder how big this place is.
I think it's fairly big. It looks pretty big. Yeah, I think it's pretty big, love.
These runes must have something to do with opening this door.
Yes.
Impressive. That must be where this all leads.
Oh, we'll go through the door. Okay.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Yeah, but we walk up anyway. We'll bust this joint.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Probably incendio. Yeah. I smart. Although it does mean there's spiders.
Levioso, Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
That didn't work, did it? I was trying to be smart, and look what it got me. Is there anything up here? Or should I not wander that way? Ooh. Oh, was there a chest? I'm getting slightly distracted. Okay, we can do this.
I'm not going to touch those. Ugh.
Smash it with a crate.
Protego.
Do the special thunder strike like Zeus.
Incendio. Levioso.
Don't roll towards the spider, love.
Expelliarmus.
That wasn't too bad.
Protego.
Oops. Got a bunch of shiz. And a chest with a scarf. There's always scarves in this chest. Why do people hide scarves in chests? Right, let's get back to what we're actually trying to do, shall we? Oh gee, what's this?
That platform ought to be able to float straight to me. Accio!
Okay. I think I've wandered off.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Yes, all the scarves that he can use. He can rotate. A scarf a day keeps your head on straight, or your head on, I guess. He doesn't need a doctor, does he? He needs a bloody new head. We've got another platform situation. Have a crate. This is our special ability. No, we didn't throw a crate. Explode. God knows where I am. I don't know if I can go the right way. Did he just not muck about with the platforms? Or did a platform behead him? Was that the story? Oops. Oh, for God. Come on, really? I'm terrible at this sort of stuff. I always fall in the cracks. Honestly, any jumping puzzle, I am just renowned for just not being able to judge distances.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
Oh, just made it amazing. For a cape that isn't an upgrade. Beautiful. Ooh, the big scary pink spiders.
Protego. Incendio. Levioso.
I should probably roll, right?
Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Right, I've got my crates.
monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Don't speculate about spiders multiplying. Nobody wants to think about that. Hey there, just a quick pause to say that if you're enjoying the chill vibes and discovering new and diverse cozy games, subscribe to the channel. It really helps to ensure this channel grows and I can do more of the content that you love. Plus, if you hit the notification bell, you'll always be notified when I upload so you don't miss out. You can now give this Slothee a coffee, and trust me, I need the energy. And it really helps to ensure that this channel can keep going. It's not mandatory, my content is free on YouTube for you all. But if you want to support the channel, the link is down in the description below. Thank you so much for being here, I appreciate ya. Right, up the stairs we go. This doesn't look ominous in any way, does it?
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages.
Right, this is obviously a battle room, so let's just get going.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Most likely. You can see the enemies activating behind us. Enemies don't, you know, guard rooms that have nothing in them, right?
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus ought to disarm you brutes. Incendio.
Yeah, I just did it, love. I'm ahead of you. Way ahead of you. Alright, bruv. How's your day? Let's run away.
Levioso. Levioso.
There you go. Plop. There is some chests over here. Do you think they were mined? I went over here. Hang on, just wait. Just wait there. Right, move. Let's go over this side. Do you have to keep jumping?
Levioso. Kyo.
There we go. Plop.
That's unnerving. What's happening?
Don't know, I'm looking at chests. Oh, another suspicious doorway. It's quite a regular occurrence now, love. I don't know why you're surprised.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Yes, we know. You don't have to remind me. I have actually been paying attention and playing the game, funny enough.
Oh no. The room's starting to flood?
Well, let's stop staring at it and actually get past it, though.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Oh no. Not an underwater level. Why do games love putting in underwater stuff? Everybody hates it. I think there's a universal hatred for anything underwater.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Well, yeah, and if not, this is where you die. At least you keep your head.
What is this place?
You've done a little bit better than the other guy.
Can it be?
Is that what you're going to say to me? Can it be? I've gone through hell and spiders to get to this place and you just go, can it be? Come on, there's got to be more to it than that. Talk to me.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Oh God, really? Oh, bloody Figgy. He took the book. Didn't he think we might need that? Right.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
We have unlocked talents. We received a talent point, and now we can spend them. Alright. Okay, well, I'm going to be a little bit boring, I think, and I think I'm going to put into core. Ancient magic throw catches and throws disarmed enemies' weapons. Ooh, Ring of Flame. Yes. And extra levitate, definitely going to be helpful. I don't want to add more spells to what we've got, because we've got quite a few spells. I don't need extra ones, but better versions of what I got, I think, is a very sensible option.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Because the painting told you need the book. Like, you would have thought that you need all your stuff in one place to do this quest thing. You don't have to keep going back and forth for Fig to get his arse in gear. And yeah, they punish me with stairs at the end. Of course they do. Let me guess, I've magically come back to Hogwarts.
I'm back at Hogwarts? I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
I'm a genius. I just knew we would be back to Hogwarts. I appreciate, things being a little bit convenient for me though. I think this is finally when they're going to trust me with the broom. I don't know why they feel they should, but they do. I know this is going to go disastrously. I am never very good at the flying stuff. I know for a fact they're going to have the flying through the hoops thing that was in the PS2 Hogwarts game, and I'm going to suck. So yeah, I don't go to bed, I just lay on the lawn where I'm supposed to be. So class is going to be at 9 o'clock in the morning. I rock up about maybe 2 o'clock and I just lay on the floor and wait like a weirdo.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
That's not very nice. Gotta respect the broom.
Up!
I'll just ace it like normal.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
But I'm a lady. I look so out of place.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I knew it was going to be flying through some friggin' hoops. Can I go faster? Oh, oops. How do I go down?
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Yeah, sure. I've literally had 2 seconds practice and we're doing advanced skills. Sounds about right. I don't really like
What have you?
the going down bit. That's a bit faffy.
Nice day for a flight.
This is rather fun.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Oops, that counted. I headbutted it. But we're all good. Oops, no, down, up.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Can I go faster than this? Or am I just being a numpty?
Good, I've got this.
I've got this. Sure.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Why not?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever.
God, where's he gone? Oh god, he's over there. Alright, okay. Oops. I need to go down, don't I? Not into the wall. I can't even get to you, bruv. Oh, he's gone. He keeps moving. Right, okay.
Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Oh, speed boost.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
How do I stop it? Okay, you don't just automatically stop when you fly down to the ground. Got it.
And where have you two been?
Nowhere. I've been right here the whole time.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Did you see me headbutt the rings? Maybe you missed that bit. Because it wasn't pretty. And it hurt.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa. But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Maybe we should try and grab a broom. We might not be able to afford it, but it's worth having a look, right? So we can fly around like there's no tomorrow.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Oh, can I take your stuff? Cheers. Cheers, love.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Just the cheapest. Let's have a look.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
Okay, they're all the same. We've got a house broom. Dark lightning broom. I don't think I should really be spending that much on it. Let's just go for one of the basic ones for now. Go that one.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Room of requirement. So this, I believe, is our private room. Why do I get my own personal room and nobody else does? Bit of special treatment, bit of favouritism going on.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I...
It's Weasley.
Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
It's a pile of crap, mind. It's just a big cupboard.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
It's a big pile of chairs.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
I'll do it.
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Do you know how much I've been picking up of that? I've got loads of it, love.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
No, it could be absolutely anywhere in here.
I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
And now we got to do on these chairs to get some more moonstone. Oh, God. So this is going to be my room.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Oh, hello, mate.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
This is going to be a dangerous activity because there's a lot of objects in this room that's probably going to be flying around. Yeah, there you go. Nearly got beheaded, like old Jack, by a bug. And a chair. No, it looks a lot better now though. Less clutter. We can work with this.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Okay. Strange thing to say, but fair enough. So I've got a piece of unidentified equipment, which is a tanned cloak that I can't
You'll
use.
find plenty of items of clothing
Beautiful.
that need to be identified.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from Tomes and Scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did.
So we want a potion station. What about that one? That looks quite nice. And then we can place it anywhere we like. So I'm going to put it over here. Sure. Do you want a potting table? We can go...
Well
there.
done. You
Sure.
can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants.
And then we have some like decorations we can put in. Got like a mirror. Nice. Some rugs in here. Sure. We can have like a walkway with rugs. Ooh, we got some sassy lights. I like these. Oh. Ooh, yes. Got some paintings as well. Let's pop some paintings up. Well, that's it for the video today. We've done quite a lot. We helped a researcher and we killed a bunch of baddies, even though they kept running away from us. We investigated a big old creepy cave to find a ghost's body, which led us to see old beard wizard man, who basically said, well done for getting here, but you haven't got the stuff you need, so go away. Then we did some flying where we headbutted the rings in the air, which was fun, and we got our own broom, which is pretty cool. And then we wandered over to the room of requirement, where we've got our new base set up and we've decorated it. So we're all set up to fight the baddies and fight the big old goblin man now, which is awesome. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you go if you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care.